What is up, and is going on, guys? Simpzy here, and today for you I have another episode of my FIFA 14 Manchester United career mode. In today's episode we have 3 matches for you guys. The first match is against Chelsea, the second is against Arsenal, and the third is against Bolton. Now I'm not going to tell you what I'm versing Bolton in, whether or not it is a cup or a Champions League. No, I don't think it's going to be Champions League. A Capital One Cup or League, I'm not going to tell you why. But we do have a match against Chelsea. We're versing our former player, Bunn. Mark Bunn, the goalkeeper, used to play for Norwich. We picked up on a free transfer. And, of course, we're versing Arsenal. So, hopefully we could beat Arsenal. We lost to them previously at Old Trafford, 2-1. So, hopefully we can beat them, essentially. So speaking about free transfers, we are coming up to the January transfer window, and guys, I've got some very interesting signings, and I've got some free transfers for you guys, pre-contracts essentially, to show you. And I think this is the most overpowered use of free contracts. So guys, you'll just have to see. After this match, I'll reveal what that is about. But we're playing Chelsea at Old Trafford. We've had a bit of a sketchy sort of start, the first sort of half, but we ended up rolling. We scored the first goal, Neymar opening 1-0, just after half time. Obviously, we had that rough patch against losing to Arsenal, and but yeah, we're slowly coming back. And there was an outstanding goal from Neymar there, providing for us once more, as he's done many times. And guys, if you guys can remember, his situation at Old Trafford is very much undecided. He did say he wanted to leave. Where would he go? Well, I don't know. We're the best club in the world. We've won 3 league titles. We're going for our 4th at the moment. We've won 3 Champions Leagues, and we've won every Community Shield, 3 Community Shields, and every Copa Euro as well. So I don't know why you want to go like Real Madrid or Barca, who haven't won the Champions League. Unless he wants to move on to a challenge and maybe win the title in Spain or Germany. I don't know. We'll just have to see, because, or maybe in League One, because he's worth like 200 million. So I don't know who's going to pay for him, because that's what actually Real Madrid offered me. Which, in hindsight, thank God I didn't actually accept it, because he's become an outstanding player, and I really couldn't see my future without him. I could have bought Messi and Ronaldo, but they would have gone down in stats eventually, and they would have been quite old. But we're winning 2-0. That was a pretty decent shot there, but it ended 2-0. Gareth Bale and Mario Balotelli, Neymar, sorry, is picking up the goals. Now we're going to go into transfer negotiations. I'm going to go into that pre-contract hint, essentially what I wanted to show you. But firstly, we had a match against Tottenham Hotspur. We had a simulation match. We actually drew 1-1. Which is interesting. We probably should have came away with a win, but we did play away, and of course, simming away is not a very good idea. Regardless of what team you have, that's just bullshit. We should have won that match. Doesn't make sense. But looking at my youth academy here, one of my players wants to leave, and I'm gonna go offer him. I'm gonna go through my youth, because a couple of youth players come up and I've just started releasing or accepting them, because I don't really know about the youth academy. I guess it's better for a lower league team, but the thing is, you need to spend a lot of money to get, you need to spend like 10 grand, 10 mil to get a decent scout, and that scout finds your players, but you have to play those players constantly and praise them in the, I don't know, what are they called, the press conferences as well. So I don't know, it's much easier just buying players. But we did have an offer here for Ben Amos, and I have no plans in the future for him, so I'm quite happy to accept a contract for him. Adnan Januzaj. Now a couple of people have been saying I should play with him, get him a bit of a run in the first team, but essentially we've just got so many players, and we're about to go into the pre-contracts now, guys. So I've actually sent him on a loan to Fulham. So I was looking through how many people have like 6 months left in their contract, and I was like, okay, Lucas, 89 overall, 24 years of age, definitely going to pick him up. Oscar, definitely going to pick him up. Even if we don't play with these guys, I'm going to give him crucial first team roles. We're going to make a profit, because that's going to piss them off if we don't play them. And we're going to get an amazing bench. Eden Hazard, 88 overall, 25 years of age. Turan, what the fuck are these players? Why hasn't anyone signed them? And I find that this pre-contract stuff is bullshit, because I've gone and signed 4 players. We're coming up to another one. Macheta. very much the same boat as Zaha. I haven't really played with him all that much, but I am interested in selling him. But our first confirmation, Oscar from Atletico Madrid will be joining Old Trafford in the next season. So guys, and so will Turan. Even though he's 85 overall, 29 years of age, I can still sell him and make a profit, which is just outstanding. I did ask for some more additional funds to bring some of those players in because we don't have enough for their wages. So now we can accept Lucas's contract. So this is where, like, we're going to have a mental fucking team. We're going to have a fucking amazing first team. And then the bench is going to be absolute. Imagine bringing on, like, Lucas and Eden Hazard and Oscar on in the 75th minute or half time. That's going to be incredible. So we've got some players there. Real Madrid made an offer for Mario Balotelli, which is interesting. 98 million they offered. And I'm most definitely going to reject that for him. We end up winning 1-0 over Arsenal. So what do you think about that piece of negotiations? So we're getting Oscar, Eden Hazard, Lucas, and Turan next season. What the fuck? But we did end up selling Macheda to Genoa for 11 million. We got allocated 9.6. Chelsea made an offer for Phil Jones. I have no reason to sell him. Because he's like one of the original United players in the club. But we're about to accept the offer for Eden Hazard, and he'll be joining the club next season. For how much? Fucking free. Also, I found another guy, Edu Ramos. I did play with him a little bit when I was the manager of Spain. He's an 84 overall, 24 years of age, and once again, I'm putting all these guys at crucial first team players. I'll play them a little bit, but I'll give them game time, especially Eden Hazard, Lucas, maybe Oscar. But I'll put them up on loan. We can loan them out and make a bit of money. Like, we just made a awesome amount of money. And I can't wait to do in the next season. But guys, it's all up to you. Put in the comment section down below if you'd like to see Season 5 of the Manchester United Career Mode. If you don't, I'll probably do Southampton, Crystal Palace, Norwich, Everton, a lower league BPL team. And same with the Florentina career mode. Make sure to go there and leave a like if you'd like to see another season. Put in the comment section down and say Season 2. And then, or very much the same, put in, I don't want Season 2 for Florentina. I want Florentina. I want Florentina. What the fuck? Why am I saying that so weirdly? Florentina. Florence. We. Jesus Christ. If you guys want to see Crystal Palace, put in the comment section down below. But we have a match against Arsenal. We got off with a good start. Mario Balotelli opening up the score sheet. And I was really out for a vengeance to beat Arsenal. We needed to beat them at our own ground. They beat us 2-1 at Old Trafford. It was Mandzukic who scored a penalty as well. So I'm hoping we can get a win at the Emirates, because that would be absolutely outstanding. We end up scoring another goal just before half-time to make it 2-0. Mario Balotelli coming through on goal and scoring an absolute howler. That's an awesome replay there for Mario. Super Mario. And I don't see why the fuck we would sell him to Real Madrid anytime soon. He is such an incredible player. Him, Bale and Neymar up front, which is it's just incredible. They are really like the Messis and the Ronaldos and whatnot. Mario Balotelli running through on goal, going for his hat-trick, and sends it past Chesney to make it 3-0. And that is an awesome response to Arsenal. Mario Balotelli scoring a hat-trick at the Emirates, shushing the Londoners. And yeah, that's an awesome response, seeing they bet us early in the season. And hopefully we can keep on scoring and punish Arsenal at their home stadium, very similar to what they did to us. So continuing on here with a nice, that's such a good goal, nice little finesse. We're trying to score another goal, but it was a penalty given away here. Fucking Varane, god damn it. Lucas Podolski steps up for it, and we've actually let, I think it was against Watford, we let a penalty go. Arsenal in the last match, so Will Begovic saved this one. He's letting 2 penalties so far. Podolski steps up, and he's conceded 3 penalties out of 3 this year. So Arsenal had something to celebrate, Podolski scoring one, so it still could be anyone's game at the moment. It's very interesting to see. Hopefully we can pull off with a victory, but we'll just have to see if we can put another one. Oh, so close, Mario Balotelli for scoring his 4th there. We're trying to get one. Gareth Bale through on goal, and puts the nail in the coffin to make it 4-1. And to be honest, that was no more than a consolation goal. That pretty much puts us in front. And look at that outstanding goal from Gareth Bale. Mario Balotelli already having an outstanding game for the hat-trick. And Gareth Bale just sealing the deal right there with an awesome replay plus Chesney. So I think we've pretty much secured our title winning chance after that goal. We could get one more here. Do you guys reckon? Neymar running down the wing, trying to find Mario Balotelli. He skills him and through on goal. That was an awesome shot from outside the boot. Hit that so well on the right hand side to make it 5-1, which is absolutely incredible. Seeing as we only won over Watford too, we come to the Emirates and fucking give them a show. Awesome stuff, Neymar. And that's the Manchester United, you know, and that's the Manchester United I love as well. But we do have the January transfer window coming up at the end of this episode, guys. So I'm hoping we'll be able to see some negotiations. It's going to be interesting. I'll be interested to see what the other teams seem to make as well. But it was 5-1. Mario Balotelli getting man of the match, of course. He scored 3 goals. Neymar scored 1. Gareth Bale scored 1. And let's quickly have a look at the goal assists. I'll be interested to see who actually got the most amount of assists, to be quite frank. But, oh yeah, Neymar got 2 assists. Balotelli got 1. But, unfortunately, Arsenal didn't get on the score sheets. Okay, so we're going into the January transfer window now. The biggest transfer of the window was actually Macheta leaving. Oh, sorry. Benteke actually went to Roma. Really? Chelsea let Benteke go to Roma for 21 million. That's interesting. Anyway, look at all the players we end up signing. Turan, Oscar, Hazard, Lucas. Oh my god, that is just a crazy fucking amount of players. We got a loan here for Zaha, and I was quite happy to accept it. He wasn't getting any games at Old Trafford. 82 overall. That's not too bad for a for him being a 24-year-old. But regardless, guys, it's a win-win situation. Like Lucas could very well. He's 99 overall, and he's very younger than Muller. I might even play Lucas in the first team because he's a quick Brazilian. I could see him fitting well in that right mid position, sweating it in. But yeah, I might have to swap him out. Eden Hazard. So I'm going to be rotating the squad a lot more, and I'm hoping that really boosts up my simulation matches as well. Lingard, we ended up sending on loan to Reading, which I don't mind. Basically, we're just trying to loan off these players. And like I said, if they get pissed off, the board will sell them, and I will still make a profit, which is awesome stuff. So we can buy, maybe we can buy Messi at some stage, maybe a little bit older, or maybe we could bring some of the Manchester United legends back. Maybe Wayne Rooney, Van Persie. Who knows, guys? Put in the comment section down below. I guess we won't be able to make those signings until if we do Season 5. But that's up to you guys. Phil Jones is a hot transfer. I don't really want to sell him, but I would have to do it for a ridiculous amount. I know he's not getting much first team action. He's just kind of sitting on the bench. He's like one of my only defenders. I'm playing a 3 at the back. I do occasionally sort him about. Valencia actually rejected that offer I did give to them. Mangala went to, where'd he go? Inter Milan. Couple of other transfers there. Muscle Aria went from Galatasaray to Juventus. 26 million. That was a pretty hefty loan in January. But guys, we have the Capital One Cup final against Bolton. I'm hoping we can win the final and give another trophy, add it to the trophy cabinet at Old Trafford, which is fucking packed at the moment. I've most definitely become the best manager in English football, most likely the world. I've fucking smashed Alex Ferguson's record. But we'll just have to see if we can have another win at Wembley Stadium. And to be quite honest, Bolton don't look like they're going to be fighting much of a chance. So we end up winning 3-1 over Fulham in the semis. And we end up beating Manchester City in the quarters, I do believe. And only time will tell if Neymar will lift up the Capital One Cup once more. So I'm really happy about those pre-signings, guys. So guys, make sure to leave a like on this episode. It really does help my channel. If you leave a dislike, make sure to tell me why in the comment section down below. I really do love your constructive criticism. And yeah, so guys, Royce with an amazing through ball to Neymar. Nice little petite touch there. Smacks it past the Bolton goalkeeper. Well, unfortunately skies it. Bolton actually trying to form an attack, but it gets intercepted by Super Mario. He cuts back inside. Big bad Balotelli trying to get another goal-free score sheet, but he's not selfish. He threw balls to Gareth Bale, and he hits that, unfortunately, not hard enough. Balotelli loses possession to the Bolton defense, and they're trying to mount an attack here. To be quite honest, it was very quiet. The first half, we had occasional shots, but we couldn't seem to put anything away. Everything was going wide, it was going too high. But Neymar managed to get a... I nearly got you there. we're still trying to create something. Gareth Bale with a finesse, but the Bolton goalkeeper was on form. But we did manage to get one back, and who else was it going to be? Our lead scorer, Mario Balotelli. He's going mad to the camera. Yeah, I was going, fuck yes, guys. 1-0 against Bolton. They have been playing spectacular football for their, I guess, star rating. They're obviously not a very big club compared to myself, but they put up a fight. They were sweating. I was like, oh shit, this could go to penalties. But Super Mario managed to get a header. I did bring on Suso off the bench. Gareth Bale with a bicycle kick nearly scores an outstanding goal, and that would have been one of the top 5 goals of the season if he got that in off the head, but just skies it a little bit. I brought on Henderson along with Suso just to try to give him a bit of a run. Maybe they could score on the final, but that shot was parried by the goalkeeper pretty well, to be quite honest. But it was 1-0 at the end of extra time. We ended up winning 1-0, and it was a good result. I'm quite happy with that, and we ended up lifting the cup. So, it's coming to the end of the episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and this has been Simpzy. I'm out, ladies and friends. We won the Capital One Cup, now on to the Champions League, and of course, hopefully winning the Barclays Premier League.